Hi, welcome back. This week's episode of Outlanders. Roll with it. It's our normal shtick. Not a normal day. I don't even know if we have a normal day anymore. Normalcy is all subjective, anyhow, so we're just going with it, rolling with it, as some would say on this channel. Not me. I wouldn't say it, but some might. So, go ahead. Hop in with a quick recap here of last time we were here with the Outlanders. They had arrived at the town of Glon after Kelnorn had guided them through the overland, avoiding the road that would lead directly in order to avoid potential detection. As they closed in on the town, even though it was raining, they spotted the smokestacks coming up from the town itself, and in the distance, spotted some figures flying that they later identified as wyverns with riders on their backs, sitting a little bit north of the direction of the town. As they got a little bit closer, they decided to formulate a plan in order to gather a little bit of information before proceeding to their potential destination in the hills, in the Dun Hills, and decided that they would split the party, leaving 3 members back at a camp that Kelnorin had found for them in the hollow of one of the hills there, in a small, shallow cave, while the other 3 party members, being Kelnorin, Damien, and Grom, would go into town. Grom, because he was not known to the House of Comfort, and Damien and Kelnorin, because they could both use disguise self, turning themselves into dwarves, one of Kelnorin's go-to forms. So, Kelnorin and Damien decided to head into town first and pose as dwarves looking for work, either as signing on with a crew with the, as Kelnorn would later disclose, with the potential possibility of finding their own mine in the area and expanding their efforts as proper dwarves do, and establishing their own mine in the Dun Hills. Grom came in a little bit later and proceeded to make his way over towards the Black Axe Smithy, I think was the name of the place. I can't remember off the top of my head now. It's in my notes somewhere. Yeah, I think of Black Axe. Made his way over there after figuring out that that's where about the only holy place in town is, where they have a shrine to Moradin. Following some interactions, they discovered that there were a handful of abandoned mines in the area. The one that they had decided was potentially their target was the Cold Delve, being one of the more recent ones that was abandoned, and where the wyverns had been spotted flying over. The town's inhabitants had indicated that they had noticed the wyverns, and security had been increased in some of the mines surrounding the area, but they had not had any issues with the wyverns leaving the area that they were flying over. Following some additional interactions with the blacksmith, the bar, the general store, they gathered some relevant information to them, and then the 3 members departed separately, with Damien and Kelnorn heading back first towards the camp that was established, and Grom meeting up at the bar with some of the dwarven friends that he had made on his stop by the blacksmith in order to get, and spoke with them, gathering some more information. And then he too headed back to the camp a couple hours after the other 2 had already arrived back. Before leaving town, Kelnorn had deployed Trevarian and instructed him to look for a hole in the side of one of the hills, some buildings, and piles of rocks, and 2 shiny metal veins running side by side with pieces of wood between them, attempting to define the best he could for the Falcon what a mine would look like. And Trevarian flew off with the instruction to either he would be summoned back in about an hour, or once he had completed his circuit, to find Kelnorin and report back. So, Kelnorin and Damien, the pair of you, obviously, arrived back sooner than Grom did. So, what would you like to do when you get back to the camp?
Good question.
All right. So we went in, we talked to everybody in town, and there is a mine. Well, not everybody, just the people that we need to talk to. Talked to some people at the bar, and then we talked to some people at the smithy, and so we have a location on the map. It was apparently already circled. Didn't know this. There's a mine up here. Do you have the map?
Yeah. I'll get it.
Yeah. So there's a mine up here that is the most likely place. It is fairly infested with wyverns, so we need to be ready and careful for that. You know, the things that we saw flying in to the spire over there. Those are trained ones. These are wild ones, so we need to be careful going in that area. The mine's been abandoned for about 25 years. I suppose at this point we have about another day before they're supposed to be going through there, according to the intelligence that we got from.
Yeah. So supposedly they'll be there tomorrow with El Hazir.
Okay. So we can try and go early. It sounds like maybe it's abandoned, but they may be using it and the town just thinks it's abandoned.
That's the impression I got, that people don't think anything is going on there, but I think the wyverns are a good sign that something is.
Any questions? Did we forget anything?
I mean, it did happen like an hour ago, so we probably did.
You guys forgot me. No, I'm just kidding.
Where's Grom?
You know,
He was hanging out at the smithy last I saw him. He wanted to go in separately and get a different perspective on things.
yeah, I'm not entirely sure that like message magic works on him, because Damien kept casting it and he wasn't getting any responses.
Yeah.
Which, you know, if there are people like that, maybe that's why the stone doesn't work for me.
Knowing
What were
Grom,
you
he probably
saying
just
to him?
didn't want to answer at the time, so.
So I guess the real question is do we go over there tonight, clean up everyone that's currently at the mine, and pretend to be the people that are being handed off to? Or are we going tomorrow and just taking everything by force?
Let's find out what learned and what Trevelyan found out, and then we can make a decision, because he's still Trevelyan still scouting over the
If
mined areas.
if we were to go today and try and root out whatever is there, regardless if it's successful or not, there is a chance that could cause an issue.
Yeah.
I would rather have him at the mine fight our way in versus him not even showing up because we act prematurely.
Possibility.
Agreed.
It's a good point.
Ritz will say, but good job on the information. gathering side eyes.
I played a trick on Rithia earlier.
Okay. Was it a good one?
I don't think he thought it was as funny as I did.
No, it's not good.
Okay.
I just wait. I have nothing.
I guess we're waiting for Grom and see what he comes up with and see if stories match and such.
Okay. I know it's a couple hours for Grom to come back, probably, or at least another hour or so before he makes his way back. In the meantime, while you're waiting for Grom, Kelnorn, you hear or you feel the approach of Trevarian. Probably about a half hour or so after you guys make your way back.
Okay.
And kind of comes down and slowly glides in, flaps his wings, comes to rest on your shoulder. He says,
That's great.
yeah, that's a good spot. So found a big pile of rocks and two shiny lines, kind of covered by lots of plants with wood between them, and buildings with holes. The buildings had holes in them. Didn't see hole in hill, but building in hill.
Okay.
Um,
Any,
big birds, really big birds in the air. Not nice.
how about people?
People on birds, yes. On back of birds. Big birds have really big teeth.
Are you okay? Did they attack you?
Oh, no. They screeched at me, and so I left.
Smart. It's very smart.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, my friend. And I'll dig through my pack for anything I might have they can eat and pass it off to them.
Okay, he takes it. Say, go hunt now.
Enjoy the hunt.
He takes off.
Alrighty. So no definitive on numbers, but the entrance to the mine is being watched by wyvern riders. And there's apparently a building constructed over the entrance, so no good clues as to what's going on in or around the entrance.
So that's even more reason to wait.
Yeah.
Because I fear the minute we begin battle, we have means to communicate with each other, so there's no reason they wouldn't have means to potentially communicate with each other. And it would be detrimental to Al-Hazir to move too early.
We need to take advantage of the surprise as much as possible. Hopefully get in close enough to use ranged weapons on the flyers, hopefully. If we can't get around them somehow. So is it just the one building around the mine?
There were dilapidated, partially destroyed buildings as well, and a large Tetris mount, chat.
We might be able to use that to our advantage a little, hopefully.
Think we might want to try to get a more personal scout of the area. So my attempt with Trevelyan hasn't really helped us out like a lot information wise. I think we could use more about their layout, at least on the exterior, to help us plan.
Probably a good idea. Did we find any information out about the riders? Like what they are, or like, are they human? Are they goblin? Are they...
No, Trevelyan's not super great at those minute differences in people. So they were just people.
Did they mention them in town at all?
They did suggest that they do occasionally have wyvern issues in the past and have guarded with mounts of sorts, but nothing concerning like that area, nor in their recent time frame history.
DM, would I know like the carrying weight of a wyvern?
A European wyvern or an African wyvern?
That is a good point.
Yeah.
And how do they have it grasped? I mean, give me a nature check.
That'll be great. We'll see.
$16. I mean, their diets consist of large animals a lot of the times. You know, they're capable of picking up things like deers, maybe even a cow, in their talons and carrying it off. So, fairly decent carrying capacity.
Like, so I could deduce that it could be even a human size rider.
Oh, easily.
That's kind of what I'm looking for.
Yeah, easily.
Okay.
I mean, they can carry things that are, you know, like I said, they've been known to weigh things like cows that, you know, weigh, you know, up to 10, 15 times as much as humans. So
Gotcha. So what's your idea on the scout, Kelnorn?
Someone being sneaky. Like, it's. I have nothing.
I don't think we move until tomorrow.
I agree with Rith. It's too much of a risk to move tonight.
More recent attempts at attempting to look ahead with me being shapeshifted have resulted in being noticed and called out. I don't want to run into the same thing and make things worse. And I don't mean to just disparage your abilities, but you've been caught far more than I have while sneaking.
Yeah. That's why didn't volunteer. The only other idea I even thought of was, are you able to turn into a wyvern?
Yes, I wouldn't remember anything except what it is to be a wyvern though when I do it.
Because they have riders, so someone could ride on your back and take a swoop, and that would be my only other idea. But I don't know that that's a good idea.
But they would know who's in their party, so that would not make sense.
Yeah, I think we should wait.
I think that's a great idea. Good job, Lilith.
Thanks.
I'm going to cast Druidcraft, find out what the weather's like tomorrow.
okay. So for the next 24 hours in the area where you're at, the weather is going to continue to rain for a bit. Sometime like about halfway through the night or so, it will change to overcast, and then remain that way for about the next 12 hours until about maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and then it will change to a light rain. So mostly cloudy for the most part.
Well, we'll have weather cover somewhat tomorrow.
The bigger question that we will have is trying to determine when he is brought to the location. That is the most difficult part of this.
We'll have to have a sentry of some sort watching.
Do we think they will travel through town first?
Actually, I would assume they have a magic on par with what we've got.
So teleport him.
Yeah, because it would look odd coming through town with him prisoner, I think. Hmm.
I guess it would be how far can we stay away while seeing the mine and stay hidden? Do we think? Or how far, Kalnoran, can you get as a small creature and see to notify us, but staying as far away as possible?
I maintain my usual perceptive abilities, no matter what my form. So I could keep a safe distance. The problem is my innate timer on that type of thing. It times out. I only have a set number of uses.
We'd have to be there at a certain time before, I guess.
I think I could try to scry on El Hazir. Think player thinks he has that spell. But I'm not entirely sure if I do or not. Yes, I could try to scry on him tomorrow to try to get an idea. I only have a few uses of that though as well. 3 at most.
Well, I mean, what are you going to get? A view of the cave where he's being held before, or the view of the cave where he's being held when he was moved there? Like, right?
We could always send a message.
There you go. Now you're thinking.
1 cough if you've been moved. 2 coughs if you're still in the same spot. And
You want to plan on that in the morning?
couldn't hurt. Where's Grom?
I mean, I'd say he's getting close to being back. Since he's just walking, yeah, I'd say you can probably hear him coming in the distance. Hear some rocks kind of crunch underneath some boots.
Oh, someone's approaching.
Crunch.
Did you just say crunch?
Crunch.
Crunch. It's crunch. 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 Grom is crunching, so it's crunching. All right. So, Grom, you have arrived back.
I have arrived back.
What did you find out at the smith?
At the Smith,
Smith/shrine.
not much. I found out more whenever I joined them for drinks afterwards.
Oh.
For starters, I asked about the 2 wyvern riders that I saw, and I'm pretty sure that he said that they haven't had wyvern riders or seen wyvern riders for about 2 decades or something like that, or maybe 200 years. I don't know. Wait, is a decade to 100 years? I don't know. I don't remember if he said that or 200 years. It's been a long time.
Did you have a lot to drink
Maybe.
while talking to him?
What's it to you? You jealous?
Just jealous.
Second thing. About a 10-day ago, 2 humans showed up asking about empty mines to the north. I'm pretty sure they were specifically asking about the mine that we need to go to. I may not have logged that into my memory, though, if that part was told to me. But the 2 humans headed out to the mines to set up, and the people at the smithy people thought it was weird because no one else ever showed up to help them, nor did they try to get supplies from the town to work in a mine. And then the only other information that I got, which I don't know if it's relevant or not, they said that there was a huge shipment of weapons sent out to Arabelle.
I don't know about the Arabelle weapons. That doesn't seem to make any difference that I'm aware of, but maybe that's a dot we're not connecting yet. As for that, you seem to line up with our story of the... I'm going to try and guess at the mind. Cold Delve Mind. Being the one that we need to investigate, that we think that everything's going to be going along with. Tell me I'm wrong.
You are wrong.
Yeah, I don't know.
Drop
I
a
don't
gold
know
bell?
what information you got, so I don't know if the information lines up. Is that what you were asking?
Yes.
If you were
Just
wrong,
You were saying, "Tell me I'm wrong." So.
oh.
Yes, I appreciate you telling me I'm wrong when I'm wrong, not when I'm right.
But are you right?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what information you got.
It does. They line up.
Okay, so it sounds like we need to go to the Cold Delve mine, and we can expect some wyverns there. We're planning as of right now to go tomorrow as soon as we get confirmation. It sounds like from a sending spell that we're going to send in the morning, in the afternoon. When are we planning? Noon?
I mean, I could probably try to scry on him if that's an option.
I mean, you can definitely try and scry on him, but I also think you're going to get, a cold, dark room where he's being held now to a cold, dark cave where he's going to be held shortly.
What if they transport him in a wagon?
I don't know how they're transporting him. I would imagine they have the ability to transport him via
We can always
trees,
try and
teleport.
see what we get.
Yeah.
We should do a combination of multiple things.
Yeah.
I think the message spell is our best bet. But sure, if you want to scry, I will not stop you.
Don't you have to be close to message them?
I
like when you were messaging me in the town?
Oh, you fucking heard me?
Yes.
You can respond,
I know, but it was annoying. I was trying to listen to what the guy was telling me, and you were talking in my head at the same time.
Well, okay.
I told you.
I believe Kerr had the more advanced type of messaging spell, didn't you, Kerr?
I mean, if you consider asking a squirrel to deliver the message, yes, it is far more advanced than rocks.
Don't worry, I got it covered. I can cast sending tomorrow.
There you go. That's what I was wondering about.
Well, that's not message. They're different.
Yes, the more advanced form of message. The one that travels over a longer distance. That's what I was referring to.
Means I'll have to get rid of a useful spell.
Have you met him? Do you know what he looks like? Can you send him message?
I mean, I guess you could describe him and we see how it goes.
Kalnoran can turn into him.
I was gonna say we can turn into him if we need to.
Would you like that now or tomorrow?
Whichever, I guess.
Do it now.
Okay. I will cast Alter Self. No, Alter Self, Sky Self.
Okay. All right. So he turns into a very well-dressed gentleman with full black hair and nice trim goatee and olive-esque skin.
Got it.
Looks very put together.
My mind's like a steel trap. I'll remember that tomorrow.
I can do it again if necessary.
Not necessary.
About what time is it, DM?
After Grom got back, about 7-ish or so.
Was Trevelyan able to tell us how far away we are right now from that mine?
No, but I can easily figure it out. So I know where it is on the map,
Mhm.
and I know where the town
right.
is on the map.
Mhm.
I have a general idea of where we would be on the map.
Well, I mean, since he kind of told you when he gave you the map, Mr. Stone mentioned it was probably about a mile or so, or I think you were told inside town, but it's about a mile north.
Right, but from us.
From you guys are about 2-ish miles from town, so about 3 in total.
Okay.
So you're talking about like a 45-minute walk.
We're about 3 miles away, maybe 4-ish.
We'll have to keep an eye out on the. I don't know how the rotation of the riders are, but we'll have to keep an eye out for them. When we start moving closer, maybe we can kind of time it when they're on their other side of their circle they're running or whatever.
You know, Grom, you've participated in two of our classic planning sessions and seen how they resulted. Do you have any suggestions on how to handle tomorrow and the lack of some of the information we have?
I can make somebody invisible.
Or about how long?
About a minute.
Long does yours last, Lilith?
An hour.
How many times can you do it?
Once a day.
We're asking if we can make people invisible. I can make people invisible.
For how long?
An hour.
How many times?
I could. I mean, it's concentration, so 2 for me at a time, but 1 normally. Are you thinking about making everybody invisible as we walk up?
No, but we do need someone to get a more nuanced view of their base. So our options are turning invisible or me shapeshifting or something and scrying. So I'm just trying to see what all our options are for that to try to help come up with something. I don't want to sound awful about us, but I don't want our usual planning session to result in something bad happening to El Hazir.
When we get close, I'll volunteer to go ahead a ways, invisible, and I could maybe hide in one of the buildings or something, and try to keep an eye out.
Man, I had a silly idea.
Sorry, what?
I had a silly idea, but I don't know how well it would work.
What is it?
I mean, it would depend on how far in, like, Lilith could get invisible without being seen or, like, heard or whatnot. But, like, if she could get in there, I don't know, it doesn't really make sense. It would be the same thing as her making it back out to tell us, but if she couldn't make it back out, she could hide. But anyway, if she was in there, I could scry on Lilith while she's in there to see what's in there, so everyone outside knows what's in there without her having to come back and tell us.
I suppose I do have this. If you think Lilith would be capable of using it. I hold up the teleportation ring.
Don't we need that to escape there when we have him?
Yeah.
Well, you could go in there, grab him, and teleport out. But that's a risk.
That's
It's
a
really hard.
get that close.
Yeah, I don't know.
I
We could be
don't
in
think
like some kind of cage or something when we get in there.
Could also just be captured and teleport out. But then you'd have to probably like swallow the ring or something.
I have a belt.
Does anyone have a way to contact Lady Tesserol or Eli?
for what?
Well, they were the two looking into this organization while we were on the run. So they're already involved in what happened to El Hazir. And Lady Tesserol can teleport, so we could potentially ask for help from people who are already trying to do what we're doing now.
I suppose I could if I knew what they looked like or knew them. Weren't we just through this like 5 seconds ago with someone else?
Yep.
Are you talking about the sending spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think sending, I mean, you need to know the name of the person, I believe.
Is that all you need? I don't have
I thought
it.
you had to.
Scrying is like you need to either know the person, see the person.
Oh, well, I
you know
wasn't planning on scrying anyway. I was leaving that part up to Kelnor.
If you're talking sending, I think you just need the name of the person.
To a creature you are familiar
Yeah.
with.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
having an idea of how they'd look would help. Even if you like, what is the level of familiarity? Does it say?
Just as
Or-
you're familiar with.
It doesn't. No.
So you could essentially sending to some guy you passed on the street because you are that familiar with them. You saw them once on the street.
As long as you remember them, sure.
Oh, okay.
That's how you make people go crazy. Is you send random messages in their head until they, they listen to the voices in their head.
God, is that you? It's like weird science, or no, real geniuses
Oh, it's a
talking
great
to the.
movie.
Yes.
A board mage just spends all of their spell slots on sending to one of their nemesises just because they're bored.
I mean, I would say for familiarity, knowing a name and a face would probably be what you would need.
Okay. Okay, here goes again then, and I will turn into Lady Tesserol.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
See a very tall, blonde woman with handsome features. Looks very stately, matronly almost.
What do we need from Lady Tesseril here? We're expecting her to come teleport here and get us? What?
To help, yes. If she can.
Yeah, we might need all hands on deck to get in here and get out.
I mean,
I'm all for her coming to help. I'm just. Yeah, I just don't know.
I mean, right now I'm just like, whatever works. I'll
Well,
throw it in that
I think
direction.
getting in is going to be harder than getting out. We have multiple ways of
Yes.
getting out.
So I agree with Connor that additional help could always be more to what and for what purpose. I mean, to call her for this
How many
seemed, I don't know.
how many people can your teleport ring do?
I believe it's everybody within like a 10-foot radius. So how tight
like-
can we back them?
It's like 8, I think.
Is it 8-foot radius?
Creatures. 8 creatures.
Just gonna click it so that it comes up. I have to put the charge back on it, but
Yep, it's fine. Let's see. 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see. So you are included in that.
Well, that would cover everyone then. Because I also have something that can get people out, but I can't get as many people. Mine's me and up
Me
to
too.
5.
I hold my hammer up.
I like your style.
Well, our only real stipulation was don't get caught, so as long as we can get in, we can teleport out and not get caught. That's a bonus.
I'm really all for getting rid of as many of these people as we can. But yeah, sure.
That's probably how we'll have to go in. See, the biggest problem about me going in by myself is I can't see in the dark.
Yes, you could.
Do I have to stay a certain radius from you?
Only when I cast it or when I use it.
Okay. Okay.
But that also would only last an hour.
Yeah.
So there's kind of two obstacles. When is he gonna be there?
Right.
How do we get in?
I think the
I've never
bigger
seen us
issue
use
is
a stealth approach, so I honestly think we just bust our way in and get him out.
the biggest issue is figuring out when he's going to be there. Because if we
Yeah.
go too soon, then they could abort and we would lose our chance. If we go too late, they could already be gone or killed him.
Correct.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to kill him if they have the choice, because they would have already killed him. So they need something from him. Don't know what that is, but he has to present value to them in some fashion for them not to have killed him already.
I still think the approach of scrying him in the morning might be the right choice. And depending on where we get from there, we can decide our next step.
We could still do sending as well and talk to him if he's conscious.
Yeah.
Is there, I don't know magic well, so is there, when you scry him, is there a chance that others would know that he's being scried?
Yeah, it's possible to
There's
detect it.
there's also a chance that they have some magic to prevent it from even working as well.
Sure. How about this, the sending? You send him a message. Is there a chance that others will hear it?
I don't believe so.
Yeah, I don't
but
know. I
I've
don't
never
know.
had anyone intercept a sending message.
Like, is it audible or is it just in your head?
It goes into the mind. Yeah, it goes into the mind of the person. So
Can it be intercepted? Would we know?
give me either. Do you have it, Damien?
I don't have Arcana.
No,
Do I have
the
send?
spell.
I have message. No, I don't have sending.
I have the spell.
Okay. Okay, so Grom, what you know about it is that well, give me an Arcana check. 13. Okay. All right. So as long as a person is on the same plane as you, works 100%. As you know, they would hear it. The person would hear it in their mind. They would know the person sending it. If they know you, otherwise they would just hear a strange voice in their head. But if they're on like a different plane, there's a small chance it doesn't get through. Most of the time it does, but there is a very small chance it doesn't get through. There are objects that people can wear that would protect their mind from telepathic intrusions, but that's something that they would have to choose to wear. Like it would be like an object they would have to attune to, so it would be something that they would be choosing to wear, and it's not something. There are spells out there that prohibit it, but again, it's something they would have to cast on themselves.
Okay.
with the scrying spells you guys are talking about, do you see like the surrounding area of the person, or like how?
Well, based on what he said about scrying on you, we would. Yes.
Yeah, I think you can see a little bit around anyway.
Yeah, you get a little bit of what's going on around them.
I like that scrying idea because we might be able to tell if he's traveling or they're bringing him on the way or something like that too. With that, and of course the sending to tell him, "Hey, we're here. We're coming for you."
I know it seems like it might not be helpful, but I would like to try to contact Lady Pesserel tonight instead of using our resources to try to do it tomorrow, if that's possible.
I can't tonight.
Oh, I understand.
I would have to do that tomorrow.
Which would use more resources for tomorrow's battle.
Right. I have a question about polymorph.
Okay.
Do I have to know a lot about the creature or thing that I'm attempting to turn anyone into?
Oh, I could be a T-Rex.
I thought you already were.
You know?
Kind of.
Let me check. I mean, I think you just have to have seen it to do it. 1 second. There it goes.
Any beast.
Yeah. So it does have to be a beast. Wyverns are dragons.
Clicking the any beast link just goes to a 404 page.
So
Spell doesn't work.
Yep. So not
So, yeah.
super helpful.
You have to be able to see. You just have to know about the creature itself. Either have seen it or be seeing it. But yeah, it would just have to be a beast. What are you trying to just think of something that would be in the area that you could turn into, or?
No, I was wondering on what things I could turn someone else into. But the beast limitation, since I don't pay attention to that particular spell all that often, makes it not as helpful as I was hoping. Okay, well, there's nothing we can really do right now till come tomorrow. I'm going to start cooking some dinner. And
How close are we to one of the other abandoned mines we talked about?
good question. How close are we to those other mines on the map?
Yeah, I think you guys visited the one that was northeast of town.
Yes,
to kind of get an idea.
To help Treverian know why.
Yeah. So I mean, there's that one that's to the northeast that you've already visited. The other one is about a mile west of town, so roughly about the same distance as what you are now. Maybe a little closer.
Okay.
As I say, we could go to one of those mines if anyone is closer to our final destination and camp inside of it.
Is there one of the two fairly close to Cold Delve? Comparing to where we are now?
Yeah, based on looking at the map, the one that was northeast was maybe like a mile to like 3/4 of a mile to a mile, you would estimate, from Cold Delve. The one that's to the west of town is probably closer to 1.25 miles to 1.5 miles. So it's about twice the distance.
So Dunrook is the close one to
Yeah.
Cold Delve?
The one that you visited with Trevarian. Yep.
There's one that's within a mile.
Do we want to go there? It would provide us more cover and shelter.
True. Rather than being out in the middle of these hills.
Actually, it's a good call.
Good idea, Rith.
I have them sometimes.
But I think you have them all the time.
I could set up my tiny hut in the hall in the doorway and nothing can get through that's not us.
That's a good idea too. Shall we make way?
Yeah.
You wanted to sing. Make way, way, Moana. Make way.
What the heck? Grom leaves the group.
I'm not going to deny it.
All right, so Trevarian does come back to you, Kelnorn, as you guys are kind of packing, spend some time to pack up and leave. So he seems satisfied. So
Good hunt.
Yes, many small creatures around.
Good.
Kind of looks around. Leaving?
We're getting closer to the area I had you look at.
Say, did you did not ask, but saw tracks on ground near building.
From animals or people moving about?
Not animals. He kind of flies down and like pecks at Rith's boots, and then flies back up.
Okay.
Kick him.
Don't kick Sam. Trevarian says there were signs of movement in and out, so they might be on foot.
There's a possibility they're already there.
We'll find out tomorrow.
Here, I'm talking and I'm muted. What was Mr. Stone's original statement that he would be there in 2 days?
What I have written down is El Hazir will be there in 3 days.
We'll be there in 3 days. Well, I mean, that there's just footprints there just means that there's people there.
Right.
Coming and going.
My guess
has
would
not
be
yet
the
been
2
3 days.
humans that came into town asking a 10-day ago.
Yeah.
I still say we move forward to the mine and scry first thing in the morning.
Absolutely.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are packing up camp and trekking north towards the other mine?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Are you trying to avoid moving through town, basically?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it'd probably be
Alright.
best for everyone.
All right. So you guys pack up. Takes you a little bit of time, obviously, but you begin your trek north, bypassing the town to the east. And Kilnorn, go ahead and just give me a survival check as you're moving through the night.
Normal or disadvantage? Because I don't have dark vision.
Disadvantage.
Oh, I was gonna say I would give everyone dark vision.
14. Still pretty good. I mean,
I'm still gonna give everyone dark vision.
all right. Okay, so for the next hour, Kelnorn, things turn gray.
He doesn't believe in dark vision anyway, so.
It's not as useful as people claim.
So, yeah, the world kind of opens up a little bit since it is overcast at the moment. Not really a whole lot of moonlight out. So you end up seeing a little bit further, but it is kind of a dull gray.
A lot a bit further.
Yeah, but it's gray. You know, it's.
But it goes from like no vision to 300 feet.
But you know, compared to what he likes at night with his living, you know, walking by the moonlight. And if you ever dance with the devil in the pale moon?
No, but I once did go dancing in the moonlight, you know?
So, you trek through the hills, staying east of town, out of view, on the other side of one of the hills that forms the ridge that eventually goes down into the Bull Valley where Glown is located. And
sorry, I would try to leave this as stealthily as possible so that we don't get spotted just from our movement.
Okay, go ahead and everybody roll me a stealth check then. Dice. That's fantastic.
I almost rolled 2 19s though. Look how close that was.
That's fantastic.
Minkovac, yeah.
That's the worst stealth roll I've had in a long time.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right. So overall, you guys managed to do pretty well, aside from one spot where, you know, maybe Grom misses a rocky outcropping near his foot and just kicks it and scrapes up the side of his ankle and lets out a small curse, but doesn't seem to draw anyone's attention, or any become noticed by anybody else. So you guys make your way to the other mine, other abandoned mine to the northeast of town, and begin to set up camp there.
All right, guys, hear me out. What if tomorrow I just knock on the front door and I'm like, "Hey, I'm here to talk to you about my Lord and Savior Helm." What do you think? Surely an idea like that could never go wrong.
Did we not learn from the walk up to the carriages last time? I guess Lilith was with.
Yeah, I
She
didn't
will not
ruin
be
that
with you next
plan.
Since when have we learned from our mistakes?
Wait, you've done that before?
What?
Not really, not that particular.
Oh.
Go, but we've tried tricking our way into a few things, and it's always failed.
Oh. Alright.
Was Rowan knocking on the door of the necromancer's
Yeah.
home and
I don't know
Stabbing.
about that.
I know you don't. Seeing undead and going,
It wasn't my fault. You put undead behind the door.
I did. Crazy, and necromancer having undead. It's weird. Who would have thought?
Not me.
All right, I will do that cooking thing I said I'd do, but here.
Okay.
Best cook in the world.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Kelnoran
she
needs to
uses-
open an inn or a tavern instead of
A grove.
a grove.
Hey, that's
I
going to be
just-
the name of it.
I was gonna say, who says you can't open a tavern in the Grove?
That's true.
Just shape some stone around it, and there you go. Got a nice little tavern.
Like a little tiki bar type thing.
Just see him pushing a Mai Tai over to somebody. So, have you ever thought about druiding? You know, we watch plants here, and we talk to them.
The real reason he's an alcoholic. It's talking to all the plants.
They get a little bit whiny sometimes. Like, someone stepped on me. I'm not getting enough sun. It's too much rain.
Yeah.
That guy's roots go deeper than mine. You know.
Let's not forget about asking for consent via Henry.
Crabgrass.
All right, Henry.
All right, so you guys have a nice meal. Setting up in the entrance of this abandoned mine. You're not able to get too far into it, as there is a cave in, probably about 30 feet back or so from the entrance. But where you're at right here, you can see that there are wooden supports that are still in place. It seems whatever happened a little further in for whatever reason, but you're able to set up at the entrance if you want. Are you casting Liamon's tiny hut when it comes time?
Yeah, because I think, I mean, it'll keep us all safe for sure. And it would kind of eliminate watches if we don't want to have to worry about that.
Okay. Is there anything anybody else is doing this evening with the rest of the evening?
I'll go ahead and do it just so it's there. Oh, don't give me a template.
But you got one.
It did give me one.
It did give you one. All right. Are you guys setting up watches with the HUD active?
Even if we don't, I'm going to still take like a last watch type of thing, since I do the cooking and the spirit totem and all that stuff.
Okay.
In the morning.
Kovac will just take his normal.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Rith will suggest that we just do our normal watches with the hut just to be safe.
It'll run out before we finish then.
Nothing changes for me.
All right, so you guys set up for the evening. Scary to bed down. Grom, you cast the Lehman's tiny hut.
I don't have a normal watch time, so I'll go whenever they suggest.
I'll just suggest whenever Rowan was going. Remember?
Usually second.
The player.
I think it was
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure it was Kelnor or Lilith first,
Mhm.
generally, and then Kovac and Rowan, Kovac and Rith, and then Kelnorn at the end. With Damien asleep.
Beauty sleep.
Don't worry, I'll accidentally kick him when I'm waking up, Rith.
All right, so night watches. Lilith, go ahead and give me a perception check.
26.
26. All right. So you keep an eye out. Nothing occurs during your watch. Not really. I mean, obviously not able to see out too far as the dark vision's already expired for everybody. But it is a quiet evening out there for you. So your watch passes by, and you can wake up Kovac and Grom if you want.
Yep.
I'm awake.
All right. So, the pair of you, if you guys want to do me your watch or perception checks for watch.
What the?
Get all those low numbers out of the way there. 18 and 12. Okay.
I'm busy reading a book. Oh. I'm not the one that does that, am I?
Well, I mean, you are sometimes. Kovac doesn't do it until like normally his second watch. But yeah, your guys' watch goes by uneventfully. Nothing that seems to either come any closer or so. That's it for you two, unless there's anything you want to do. Rith.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake him up normally because I'm not afraid of him hitting me.
I don't hit him.
Okay, that's good. All right, Rith and Kovac, go ahead and give me some watch checks. Dang,
What the
On fire.
heck?
Kovac is on fire tonight.
Well, he's got to rescue Al-Hazir. Why not?
Yep. Got to rescue an important party member. All right, so nothing really goes by in your watch. I mean, you guys hear the scattering of a few rocks as some of the local wildlife moves about. It does start to... No, I think it said it was going to rain tomorrow during the day. But no, it's gray and overcast right now. Like I said, a little bit of animal movement outside, nothing else. So, final watch goes to Kelnorin.
Yeah, I'm not the only one.
I mean, a perfectly average watch for you with a natural one.
He's very focused on his eating or cooking, and
He was, yeah. He's like, I did really good last night and want to impress everybody again this morning and
Yeah.
getting everything set up.
I'm gonna make those healing snacks.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
You're a healing snack.
How much can I make? Equal to my proficiency bonus, so
4.
4? Yep.
So the little chef's treats thing.
Yep. I'll when they're awake, I'll give one to Damien, one to Lilith. He'll keep one himself and give one to Kovac. Yeah.
Okay.
So is it 4 temporary, or is it
Yeah, like a 1d8
good berry kind of
potion
thing?
that lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
Kind of like a hand pie or Pop-Tart type of thing.
Yeah. It's a nice little snack that carries you up a little bit.
Yeah. I'll cook.
Jeez. Breakfast just as good as dinner. Yeah, you guys wake up and he's got like a porridge that's ready, but maybe you've got some like dry berries or something to kind of spice it up a little bit of honey, maybe some cinnamon from his little pouch that he's got. It is some good morning porridge.
His little magic pouch that he filled up with actual spices.
Yep. I mean, it keeps them fresh.
Yeah.
They won't go bad.
Did he fill them all up? I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
okay.
I bought spices, so like they've got different things than what would normally be in them.
Yeah. All right.
I'll also do my usual summon the bear totem and give everybody 17 temporary
Ooh.
ones.
Yeah. Thanks,
I
Cal
like
Norin.
temporary hit points.
You're the best Cal Norin I know.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, no, Grom knows everybody, so that's probably saying something, His evangelical work as a priest of Helm is legendary, so.
Knocked on many a door.
All right, so morning comes around. You guys are in a brand new day. Depending on when you guys get going, I mean, you're still looking at it as even after, we'll say you guys get ready, it's a little after 6 a.m. or so. It is still mostly dark at this point. You can tell the sun's getting ready to crest the horizon. It just hasn't quite hit there yet. So the edge of the sky is like turning that pink and violet, but it's not quite light yet. What would you guys like to do?
All right. Are you sending him a message? Are we scrying first? What's the plan?
I think we should scry first. Since I can do it 3 times, we could do it morning, afternoon, evening to try to see if his environment changed like that way.
Well, then scry away. I'll be sitting here. Tell me how it goes.
Hey, cast and scry.
All right, so you cast Scry and focus on Elhazir, picturing his face, everything you know about him, your many interactions, accompanying Rowan and talking to him yourself. And you get nothing.
He's being either protected from scry spells or he's not on this plane.
Well, that makes sense. I mean, they probably don't want people seeing him very much, right?
It's worth a shot, though.
It was definitely worth a shot, but
With your sending spell, does he have to physically talk to answer back?
Uh,
no, I believe it's mental.
yeah, I think it is, right? I mean, we could either way. We could. Wait, I don't think I was there yet when you gave the cough idea, or was I back when that idea was given? I don't remember.
I think so. I don't think so.
I have this really good idea then where I could message him and tell him to cough. You know, messages back.
Would a cough come through a sending spell?
I have no idea. Quit asking me so many questions.
I mean, I suppose you could mentally cough.
I don't know. I could tell him to say like "owie" or "it hurts."
I think the cough is probably the safest.
The only problem is we
I mean,
want to know.
You've got 25 words. Just spell something out long.
What? You want him to spell out a word?
Oh my god.
That's a terrible response.
I have a feeling this is going to be blocked anyways, so just send it to him.
Well, I mean, we need to know what kind of information we're wanting. We're wanting to know if he's on the move, basically, or if he's been moved already, or if he's still wherever he started. Right?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
If he's been moved, if it's been recent. Because it could be vague enough that he's been moved around a lot.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right, let me work something out here. Talk amongst yourselves or
write
something.
it down first if you need to.
Oh, what the hell do you think I'm doing?
Just remember, you're gonna have to tell him who you are, though, too.
I know this.
Just say Outlanders. He'll know.
Just let the guy be.
Okay, you're going to want to say this.
You guys want to write out the 25 words for me or what?
Make sure you use the proper conjugation on your verbs.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got some parchment and a quill, and I'll...
All sendings need to end with you pooping.
You can answer. You can
respond to this message.
Your response is appreciated.
This is the part where you guys are supposed to talk amongst yourselves.
We are. It's just inane and not important.
Kelnorn, I do have to say, you've come a long way in your cooking since the beginning.
Thanks. I mean, I bought cookbooks for a reason. I still
Just
carry
wanted to
one
say I
with me.
appreciate it.
I just have to say, yeah, it tastes good.
Do we want one of us to go check? Try to get an idea of what things look like there.
If you are able to see the doorway, how long does your scrying last?
Does it last? It lasts 10 minutes.
I was gonna say you could scry on the door and watch it, but from afar. What at what time do we say fuck it and just go in?
Yeah, give it till about 3 in the afternoon. Or we could go like 6.
I think we need to wait for it to actually start raining. Like right now, it's just overcast. I think the rain will help obscure our movements.
Okay.
Agreed.
I have an idea on how to check. I can see through Trevelyan's eyes as long as I'm within a mile of him. So I'll need to get just a little closer, but not a whole lot closer, which would keep me from having to get all the way up in there. And since we're linked, I can bring him back if he's hopefully not, but if he's killed.
How long can you do that for?
That I don't know. I've never tried.
Because maybe you could like perch him where he could see the door.
I have to look up a wizard spell.
Are you talking about the find familiar
Find
spell?
familiar, yeah.
Yeah. It's 100 feet.
Yep, I see that. So bad idea.
100 feet at the initial cast or 100 feet till
While you're familiar with 100 feet of you, additionally, yeah, you have to be within 100 feet. Actually, that's just to communicate telepathically. I'm not sure if that's. Let me see. Yeah, telepathy and senses are 100 feet, so.
Not helpful. Well, poop.
I'm gonna wander away from the group and cast my spell.
Okay. Go for it.
The Outlanders are near where you're supposed to be taken. If you've been moved recently, cough once. If you're on the move, cough twice. It's exactly 25 words.
Okay. Give me a 5% range.
25 to what? 30
29.
or yeah.
25, 29. I rolled 31.
Whew. Wait, is that good or bad?
You cast a spell. You cast a spell. And I mean, you've cast this before. It's almost like you have kind of like an open line while you're waiting for someone to respond. It fails immediately.
I'll come back over. I think I was blocked. They blocked my call. I need to get a new phone.
You can give me
Oh.
give me I want you to use your spellcasting modifier. Just give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
That'd be appropriate.
Unless I could do the spell attack roll or something too.
Okay.
He's not on this plane.
It was not blocked. The spell just failed. Because whomever you were trying to reach was not there. So, as far as you know, there are two options for that.
You sure this man exists?
He is either not on the same plane as you, or he is dead.
Yeah. Guys, I think he's on the wrong plane. I'm too nice to tell him that I think he's dead.
It's fair.
Well, I take that back. Grom would tell you. Or he's dead.
That's not the better outcome, but I can resurrect him. We get a small part of him.
I wonder if that's why they did it, or bringing him to the mine, because they have something set up in there to go to some kind of gateway, like we've seen before.
So you're thinking they have a blockage, or they have a teleportation circle in there? A different plane.
Yes.
Well, for my spell, it would have
All
to be
possible.
the different plane thing.
So you're thinking...
So should we go now?
I don't see why not.
Can you cast sending again? Not him.
Yes.
Would you please try to contact Lady Tessera?
What am I
Don't see any
saying?
point in that, but you go whatever.
What do you want me to tell her?
The Outlanders have a chance to rescue El Hazir. Can you help?
That doesn't tell her anything of where we're at or what to do.
No, I'm trying to construct it as I'm talking. I didn't write it down and walk away like he did. I still have words, man. I still have words.
I'm also smart enough to add that in.
Then I'll leave the rest up to you.
So you basically just want me to tell her that you're asking for help.
Yes.
All right, talk amongst yourselves.
I mean, I'm grasping for straws.
I honestly think we should wait till later this afternoon and then just go in guns blazing. But we can sit here and try and gain as much information on an unconscious person or a person on another plane as you want, but it's not gonna get us a lot more than we already have.
I'm not asking for information from her. I'm asking for help.
So she's going to teleport here to a city I don't know if she's ever been to, and what? Explode them all?
No, but she was able to teleport Rith and Kovac to see Rith's your mentor without ever having met that man. So she's powerful enough to get somewhere where she needs to be with minimal amount of information. So I think she might have the muscle magically to assist on kicking in the front door.
So basically we're going with, hey, we have a lead on our guy outside of this town. Can you help? Question mark.
Yeah, pretty much.
Eh.
And I may not trust him, but she seems to trust him. She was with Eli trying to work this out last time we talked to her. So
Eli's got some skills.
What's the name of the mine?
Cold Delve.
Cold Delve.
Cold Delve mine.
Is that one word or two?
It's two.
Cold Delve is 2.
And what's this town?
Glon.
Glon.
Yeah, Glon.
Okay, back to talking for you guys.
Yeah, Eli was able to do like a projection, like of himself.
From a distance without seeing us.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. Like down into levels of the earth.
In the haunted halls.
Mm-hmm. But we were like 3 levels deep.
2 at that point. But it was a pretty, I mean, you guys were underground a decent amount.
Alright, I walk away and cast my spell again.
Okay.
Hold on, let me cast it. I'll say the Outlanders are near El Hazir. He's in a mine called Cold Delve, just north of Glown. Can you help? Maybe Eli too? Question mark?
Like, did you actually say question mark?
No, because they would have cut off after question.
Then you should definitely say question.
He's just inputting the character symbol, you know? That's what it is at the end. Okay. Short bit of time later, you will get. I am currently indisposed of. Eli and I are gathering 2 leads. I'm sorry, but I can't. I wish you luck.
She wishes us luck. They're following 2 leads at the moment. Can't help.
Understood.
They say we do what we do best.
Wait till it starts raining.
Make absolutely no plan, go in and destroy everything. I am so game for that. If the mine collapses, does that matter?
Well, we still have the teleport ring.
It's true.
As long as it didn't collapse on top of us.
Yeah, it's true.
Alright.
I still have the teleport ring, though.
I'm going to grab one of the rocks that have fallen in the cave-in. I'm going to walk over to the wall. I'm going to write part 1, part 2, part 3. And
Okay.
Part 1 will be enter cult delve. Part 3 will be rescue Eli, and I'll be like, plan.
I don't know this Eli guy, but why are we helping him now?
Scribble it out and put it on his ear.
That's harder to write.
I knew he cared about Eli. I knew it. I knew he cared.
He just really likes bards, and Rowan's not a bard anymore, all right?
Yeah. That's our basic plan.
Could use a better one.
Yep.
All right. How long are you guys waiting?
Till it starts raining.
Okay. Are you guys staying like inside the mine? Are you keeping watch anywhere? What is the plan while you are waiting?
We're about a mile out, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Can we see the wyverns from here?
Wyverns? Give me a perception check.
Conor,
Anybody who wants to look.
You see them from here?
Yeah,
With Kelnora's passive, he could definitely see them. Yes.
I guess it'd be
I will ask
same
them.
with me.
You can see them. Good job, Rith.
Do what I can. I can never do that, but I do what I can.
Let me see something here.
You can see the color of their eyes. Wow.
One second, Kelnoran.
That one is wearing lederhosen.
He's got bagpipes.
Must be very cold up there. Oh, the other has a name tag. His name is Bill.
All right, so Kelnoran, you take a look, and in the distance, you see the wyverns obviously flying about. Two individuals up there. You get a pretty good idea of their path. They're kind of they're circling, almost at 180 degrees from each other.
Okay.
You notice something else further off in the distance. And it takes you, like, you look at it for a moment because you're not quite sure if this is like a trick of like maybe lighting or something coming off of the bog, the swamp. But you notice two small black shapes, very small, off in the distance to the west in the sky.
But I can't make out like what they are. They're just kind of
They are at the edge of basically what you can see. So I'm assuming like your vision is roughly like about 10 miles or so is what you can see on the horizon. And whatever is out there is kind of at the edge. But there is like a slight distortion in the shape. With your roll, I mean, it looks like very faint movements. And as you're watching it, it feels like it's getting closer.
Okay. The wyverns are keeping a fairly equidistant apart while circling the mine, and there's two other things out there. I can't see them clearly enough to identify them, but they are moving
Towards you, or towards
towards the
in this direction. Yeah.
Towards our location or our destination.
Yes to both, because kind of along the same trajectory. Like if they just kept going, they would get to us. But they'll hit Cold Delph first.
Well, if Alhazir is at mine and they're coming to retrieve him, we should probably get to the mine first.
It's the start of the morning. You should be maybe being dropped off by them. I don't know.
But Mr. Sun said he would be there the third day. It was the third day.
I'm game to go whenever.
I was kind of actually, and this is weird to say, thinking maybe the same as Damien. Maybe they're bringing him.
Hope that he's one of the two.
Yeah, maybe it's like a couple more riders or something coming, and they're bringing him now. Either way, we're going to want to get closer.
Yeah. Let's start making our way there first. Let me do a couple assist us spells. I'm going to cast Aid at 4th level on Damien, Lilith, and myself.
Okay.
What do we get?
All right. Pull it up so I can give it to you accurately. So you're getting an increase of 10 to your maximum hit point range. Oh, not 900.
900.
He's cheating. He gave himself 900 HP.
I can respect the attempt. That's
Do I increase? I've never had to increase my maximum hit points temporarily. How do I do it?
If you switch it over, like the little thing on the upper left, you can hit the little gear and it'll open up a box.
the configure hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
All right. So, are you guys planning on getting closer to the mine?
Yes, and once I've cast aid, I will be casting Pass Without a Trace.
Okay. And
What,
that
you
lasts
think
for...
people need help with stealth or something?
Cast and spell.
So 1 hour.
Yep.
Okay. So gather everybody within 30 feet. Cast Pass Without a Trace. All right. So you guys moving towards the mine stealthily. Then I take it.
If that's what
Let's
you
do
want to call it.
when the wyverns are kind of like the one just passes where we're going.
Well,
So we'll
go
take
ahead
him
and
with the other guy.
go ahead and roll me a stealth check, everybody. Add +10.
Can we do that like on the roll here? Is there a
Yeah,
place to
should
do
be
it?
able to.
Okay.
You just add it underneath where it says like the 1d20 plus
Oh,
whatever.
okay.
Just
Yeah,
add plus
stipulation
10.
bonus.
Oh, that's good.
Oh,
Still get a 14 at least.
I did one better. Oh god.
You know, on my screen that almost landed on a 2 for like the
I know,
reroll.
I was
It's gonna be like 1 to 2. That'd be the most.
it didn't add the +10 to mine, so
Okay. All right. So, yeah. So as a group, you're moving pretty stealthily. Let's see. Fantastic. All right. How close are you guys wanting to get?
All the way
we
up inside their guts.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Whatever he was gonna say, actually.
As we're moving, Rith will ask Kalnoran to see if he can see the dots that we're moving and see if he can make them out as they get closer to us.
Yeah, I was going to
Okay.
say the same thing.
And I guess at least halfway there before we decide what else we're doing.
Okay. So
So I was going to say that. So
okay. So about 15 minutes in, go ahead and give me another perception check at advantage, Kilnoran.
huh?
Okay. What is your passive, by the way?
My passive is 24.
24. Okay. So since you have an idea of where they were at in the sky, you could see them. They are, as you take a look at them, you're fairly certain that they're bigger at this point. It's still hard to make out what they are. They're still a fair distance off, but they are larger than they were.
Okay, they've gotten closer, but I still can't tell.
Do the wyverns above us or a bit ahead of us seem to have reacted at all?
Nope.
No.
They're still up there circling.
I guess soon we're going to have to decide if these two new things are a threat or how we want to play this.
Assume they're a threat. Move in closer. Try to keep hidden.
Yep.
You guys are in rocky terrain still, so there are bits and pieces on the ground where there are large outcroppings that you can kind of move behind. So there is terrain that you can use to your advantage.
Good, because I'm going to need some boulders to hide behind.
Kelnorn, are you keeping your eye on the sky then?
Yeah, I want to watch those two.
Okay. Are you guys staying put where you're at for right now, about a half mile away, or are you guys going to try to get a little bit closer?
I think closer, maybe.
Yep. I'd say closer.
About half
Okay.
of this, half.
Okay, so get to about a quarter of a mile.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me one more stealth check, everybody. Still with passive without a trace.
With advantage from terrain?
Sure.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I get a normal
Yeah, that's
roll.
good.
Yes. Good job.
Oh, Kovac, oh, you did put that in there, huh?
Did way
I
better
didn't.
this time.
My first one was better, so.
Kovac, you did have advantage too because of terrain.
You just
So if you
want
wanna
him
roll
to
one
get
more.
higher than me.
No, just wanted to roll. There you go. He didn't. So he's still at 20. All right. So you guys move into position again. Moving at moving another about a quarter mile up. Fantastic rolls. Go ahead and give me another perception check at advantage, Kelnoran, as you're keeping an eye out. 20. All right. You can, as the distance is closing a little bit more from what you can see. Previously, they did look like, you could see the slight movements as they got a little bit closer. You could make out the more of a shift in the form. At this distance, they are starting to become distinguishable as large creatures.
Large creatures?
Large creatures, much larger than you could tell it's not like a bird or like an eagle or something like that. It is large in size.
Do they have wings?
They do. You can see the beating of wings. I would say with that, you can, and as you're focusing on it a little bit, you see the beating of wings, and then you catch the very slightest glimpse of a long tail behind it.
I still don't know what they are.
You can give me a nature check if you'd like to.
They are guessing about the size of a horse or larger. And they have wings. Yes. Classic Kelnorn native.
That is classic right there. That's
I am the worst druid.
I try, man. I'm sorry.
Should we try for the mag?
Kelnorn, you can estimate they're probably about 4 miles off or so. At the rate it appears they've been kind of closing, you'd estimate they'll be here in about they should be getting reasonably close in about the next 20 to 30 minutes.
How much time do we have left on my pass?
I would say about 40.
Okay.
About 35, 40 minutes.
They'll be at the mine in about 20 minutes. We've got about half an hour on the enhanced sneaking. I say we wait, see what they are as they get closer, and take advantage of our ability to watch from here.
Okay.
All right.
And then I'll point them out so there's more than one set of eyes watching.
Okay. Whoever wants to take a gander, go ahead and give me a perception check. Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm wasting my good rolls.
Okay. So yeah, Damien and Kovac, you see roughly about the same as him. I mean, they do look like they're probably large creatures. You see wings. You can see the very faint outline of a tail behind it. Lilith and Grom, you can see the wings. Fairly certain it's a large creature. It looks pretty big from this distance. You all can tell it's getting closer. Anybody who's proficient in it can give me a nature check if you'd like.
I just failed that.
You did.
I don't think anyone's proficient in nature.
Okay.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can give me one anyhow if you want. That's up to you, but it's just intelligence, so.
Yeah, as they get closer, I'll try again, but not right now.
I'll try.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah.
Oh. My roll is almost as good as Kelnoran's.
It's true.
17.
Okay.
It has wings.
It does have wings. It's hard to tell. The Lilith, I mean, all you're noticing is that it has wings. It's a fairly large creature. Could be a good number of things, but it's hard to tell from this distance. Not enough details yet. So about another 10 minutes passes. If you want to go ahead and make another check there, Kelnoran, perception, nature.
I believe in you.
Oh, sorry. Your perception should be at advantage, by the way. But
I clicked on.
okay.
I rolled nature.
Okay.
Perception
Well, go-
advantage.
Yep.
Nice.
27. Okay. Well, they're probably sitting at about maybe 2 miles out, a little bit less, in between 1 to 2 miles out. Distinctively wyvern.
Two more wyvern riders.
Are there riders on them?
Or just wyverns.
From the distance that you can tell, Kelnoran, yes, you do see forms on the back of their. You see forms on their backs.
Yes.
Is it just wyvern riders?
Let's see,
Just see
Kelnoran, as you're watching, 27 on one of the wyverns. You seem to make out something that is behind one of the riders. It's hard to tell what it is. Could either be like a. It just looks like there's something right behind it. A little bit of like a. Like its saddle comes up higher, but it's not its saddle. It looks like just maybe something draped across the back.
one has a package, a large package of some sort.
Oh, you mean like it's carrying a package?
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry.
it's really hard to sex a wyvern from this distance.
So
Probably coconuts.
we want to let them land and then move in to attack, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
Does how long does your invisibility stuff last? Do any of you want to go invisible and get closer? Do wyverns see invisible people? I don't know this creature.
It's like a small dragon.
Dragons are mighty and can cast stuff, do things, and breathe fire. So, is that what they're able to do?
Yeah.
I think we should wait before we attack until they get him off the wyvern or get the package off the wyvern.
So Kelnorn, you can tell they're probably about less than 10 minutes out by this point.
They're getting pretty close.
What?
Right.
What's the exact plan when they get here?
Again, does anybody want to become invisible and closer?
Okay.
And then the rest of us that are here can come charging in with them. After that.
I'll do it.
I can. I don't want to.
I'll do it. Can we see like the buildings that any of the buildings from here?
You're about a quarter of a mile out, and there is a small bluff or hill that's in between you and where you assume the mine is. So no, you can't see the buildings yet. You're still probably a little far away for that.
Okay.
Let's all move in a little more.
So
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are just a little over 400 yards away at this point.
I mean, getting closer, do the things above us see us? Will they be able to see us? That's my concern of moving away from these rocks. That's why, like, somebody going invisible to get closer.
You guys still have rocks in between here and there, too. So I will say you have terrain.
I'll move up.
Let's risk it for the biscuit.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and give me stealth
Case we
checks,
get
everybody.
spotted and we run. So
Are these advantaged ones or no?
If you're using the rocks and everything, yeah,
And we still have pass without trace, right?
you do. Jeez.
Oh, and that 20'd it.
Yeah, so did Kelnorin. Wow.
Oh, we're equally stealthy.
I like this. We're using all our good rolls, not on damage.
Only 29.
It's only 29.
All right. So you got 3 people that are stealthier than the rogue. That's good.
I know.
It's one of them's
all the
guy in the
time.
armor.
I didn't even get advantage. I just didn't have disadvantage.
That's pretty good. No, you guys move silently and up without any kind of problems. How far up are you guys getting?
To that. I think to that hill. You just
Trying to get as close as possible. Okay. All right, so
What are
get
we-
to the hill.
At 100 yards away? What are we talking?
So the hill itself that overlooks is probably about 75 yards away from the mine itself. As you guys get closer and peek over, you can see below you there. You can see the tracks that have been mostly overgrown by a lot of the brush and whatnot that grows in here. Obviously the vegetation's gone at this point. There are various rocks that are there. You can see in the there is a craggy hill that rises up on the other side, probably about 100 feet or so. And there is a building that has a pair of barn doors that are closed right now. One is partially open, probably about a foot or so. And you can see that there are rail tracks that go into that particular building there. And it goes into the side of the mountain. There's 3 dilapidated buildings. One that looks like it's probably caught fire at one point and burned down mostly. And as you guys get closer to the bluff, you can definitely see that these are wyverns and they have riders coming in. They are starting to make their descent at this point even, and beginning to fly down. Looks like they're getting into a position where they're probably going to start circling. You can give me another perception check if you'd like. Oh, that was close. 19. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can see the pair of riders that are up there look like they have pole arms kind of fashioned to the side of the wyverns, almost like a lance, basically. You can actually make out the fact that you can see bows protruding from over their shoulder, attached to their backs. And Kovac, you see that on the one that's on the left that's approaching you, there is something that is affixed to the back of the saddle, and it is draped over it. It's probably 5.5 to 6 feet in length. Rough, and it's wrapped in either cloth or canvas of some sort. But give you would assume it's roughly humanoid size. You guys would estimate they probably have maybe a couple minutes before they're here.
Well, I don't know how close we are, but I'll whisper to whoever's near me. Looks like they got a body on the back.
The bluff, is it like steep, or is it just a like a?
There is a little bit of a drop as you get to the bottom. So there's a hill that goes down, and then it looks like there is about a drop. So the mine itself looks like it's probably about 40 feet down. The hill itself on the other side drops about another 25, and then it looks like there's maybe like a 10-15 foot drop at the bottom. You're not quite sure how steep it is. Like, it might be sheer, there might be a little bit of an angle to it, but it does look like there is a little bit of drop off at the end. To the right, you can see where there's like a natural break in these hills. It looks like there's probably where they would have brought anything in from the past, that would have been to the east. But
And this is where we're at that part.
no, you guys are.
That's where I was talking about. Is the where we're at? You said it was like a bluff there.
Yeah, so you're at the top of the hill, and then it descends down. Yeah, about another, you think 25 feet, and then there might be another about 10 to 15 foot just drop to the ground where the mine is.
Sorry, how far did you say? Sorry, I was reading something.
No, you're about 75 yards away.
So I say when they.
With your passive perceptions for Kelnoran and Lilith, you guys can see there are still a few rocks and places that you guys might be able to move down the hill to try to hide. There's obviously some like loose rocks and stuff along the way, but I mean, you have passed without a trace. It does conceal your footprints, so you might be able to utilize that.
Point them
I
out.
think we want him to get off of the wyvern before we start anything.
What if we just took the wyvern out of the equation?
That would be good too.
You know, just give him a little drop.
Well, would the body drop?
I mean, if we get
Let the
close
body
enough,
hit the
we could
floor.
catch him.
I think we
What's the way we could
definitely
take
need
him
to
out?
wait until they're
until it's
landed
clear
and
of the wyvern.
offloaded.
'Cause then we can take out the
after that-
guys. But we're still gonna have to kill the wyverns. But
If that is Al-Hazir's body, I don't know what your resurrection spells do, Connorn, but I'm assuming you need the body intact.
Just part.
Oh.
A hair is all I really need.
there is a chance that he's not dead. He could just be unconscious now and may have been in another plane or something when we tried our stuff earlier.
Enough talking. Get closer.
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna go
Good.
invisible.
Okay, go ahead and give me another stealth check, everybody.
Lilith's trying to disappear from the game entirely. Invisible, passed without a trace, and using cover.
Nice. Nice.
Ah.
Damn, Grom. What the hell?
Yeah, he got it.
Take a 29. That's fine.
Jesus, guys.
Hey,
Oh,
this will be
yeah,
the
fine.
first time ever. Oh my god, 43. This will be the first time ever that a stealth plan worked.
43.
Okay, where are you going to, Lilith?
I'm gonna go down. Since I'm invisible, I'm unseeable. So that's my thoughts anyway. I'm gonna go down as if there's two rocks, I'm going to the second one.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's a couple of rocks in between here and there.
I'm going down to the lowest rock I can find.
Okay. So you get pretty close to the bottom of this hill, and Lilith, you can see that from this distance, where you are, there's the hill kind of slopes a little bit to your left, goes a little bit further down, it goes up to the right a little bit. At its lowest point to your left, you assume it's probably about a 10-foot drop to get to the bottom. But from where you're at right now, you're probably sitting at about 50 feet from the entrance. So, you've cut it down to less than 20 yards. The rest of you a little further back, maybe about 75 feet from the mine entrance itself. And the wyverns are circling as they descend. So, is there anything you guys would like to do before they touch down?
Yeah, I'm gonna activate my boots.
Okay.
Stay well hidden.
Okay. So you got
Take
10
your
minutes of
bow
the long strider?
Yep.
Okay.
How would you describe the light that we're in?
The light you guys are in, well, it's daytime, so I would consider it bright.
I thought it was raining
There's a
today.
lie.
It's not raining yet. The rain's not supposed to happen until slightly after noon. It is overcast, but it's not, I would not call it dim light.
Well, I think you should call it dim light.
Well, I know you think I should, but if you really want dim light, just use your little bubble thing, You can do that.
We're fairly hidden.
You are very well hidden. At least as you were coming down, there were sections of like loose gravel. None of it moved. Like your pass without a trace is performing just as you would like it.
Okay.
That's scary.
Since we are currently hidden, I'm going to drop it since we've gotten this far. And I'm
Okay.
going to cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
So, yeah. Just hope they interpret it as the storm's just moving in a little faster. Yes, there. The entirety of Cormire is in my store.
All right. So as they come down and get ready to land, you guys watch as the front doors to the building that are there slide open, and two individuals come out. They look human by all accounts. And the wyverns above you are still circling, the ones that were on patrol. A little bit lower at this point, maybe 200 feet up or so. But the ones that were bringing the package have landed, and the two humans that are there come out to meet them as the one rider lands and moves to the back and like unlatches whatever it is, heaves it up and tosses it down. And you can hear him say, there's the package. Hang on to it until they send the next group to come get it. I'll say, well, any ETA on when we're expecting them? Say, probably shouldn't be more than a day or two. Want to see if they come by at all. All right. Well, we'll stay ready. What about the other two up there? they can stick around for a bit. We'll come inside and at least grab something to eat first. It's been a long couple days in the saddle, so all right. Well, got a little bit of ration still inside. They start to one guy lugs it over his shoulder, and they start to turn back in towards the mine.
No one?
I don't think I'm close enough to do anything yet, am I?
You're about 75 feet away from the entrance of the mine.
I'm not close enough to do anything.
The wyverns are about 50-ish from you guys, 50 to 60. Less from you, Lilith, obviously.
Yep.
I'm gonna shoot the lightning down on the wyvern that was carrying the package.
I'm gonna throw the javelin spear that's in my hand. Wyvern is also the big one.
Okay, which javelin?
The javelin of lightning that I have.
Okay.
I am going to shoot the guy with carrying the package.
Okay. All right. Let me grab you guys here. Well, probably going to end at this point. We'll start combat in the very next one, but we'll get the surprise round off. So let's see.
So if they're in a line, I'm going to try to line best I can, because this thing is like a call lightning, or yeah.
What's the range on it though?
120 feet line.
Okay. So, all right. I need a layout basically for you guys, because Lilith, you're down as close as you can be. From right to left, how are you guys lined up? And for the 4 that are, or 5 that are back there still.
I probably would have been towards the left, nearest the rocks I could have, or closest
Yeah,
to
I think
where I could be.
Yeah, it would depend on the rocks, I guess.
Yeah. Obviously, I'm a big
I'll be
guy,
as far back as I kind of can.
Okay.
but I want to be as close as I can. I mean, per se, right?
Yep. Okay.
All my spells require me to be a bit closer than roughly 100 feet, so I want to be within that distance from them.
Okay.
Behind Lilith.
Yeah, you said we're like 70 feet away, or roughly.
Yeah, you guys are about 70 feet or so. Lilith is about 50 or so, 40 or 50. So.
Know what would help? Map.
Yeah, I'm figuring out where you guys are gonna be. Shit, not what I want. Where's that? There it is.
I was going to say, if there's a large cluster, I will probably lead with fireball. If there's not, I'll probably haste my teammates.
Okay.
Don't hit me with that shit.
All right, I'm gonna say. And then, Damien, you said you're as far back as you can be, right?
I mean, yeah, generally that's kind of the way I go.
Okay. Kovac, how about you?
Well, I mean, I guess if Damien stopped, I would have kept going, because I would have kept going with the rest.
Oh, I'm going to stay with the group, but, maybe like 5-10 feet back from them.
Oh, okay. Then I'd be behind wherever he is.
Yeah.
Okay. Behind Damien?
I'm not talking like 100 feet back from him.
Yeah.
I'm talking like 5-10 feet back from the group is where I'm thinking.
Okay. I'm gonna put and Kelnorn, you're about the same distance as Rowan and sorry, not Rowan, but Rith and Grom?
Yes.
Okay. Uh That'll work. It's not exactly what I want, but we'll go with that.
Assuming Kovacs can see them all prepping, he'll probably just prep Eldritch Blast.
Okay. All right. So this is a layout that you guys have. Rocks that you're behind. Lilith, you're down here by this closest rock. At the base where you're at is kind of where it drops off. So the front is right over here where these guys are going into.
I haven't.
You haven't loaded yet?
I haven't moved to a new map.
I don't think I see him on there. Oh yeah, he's right behind the rock. Does he have no line of vision?
I
behind
just
the rock?
activated it. Let me I don't know why it didn't move you to that one.
Page.
Where you at, Cold Delve? I configure all players. Save changes. All right. So you should be able to see the map now in the navigation at the upper left. There we go. So yeah, there are two wyverns, obviously there. The one that dropped them off was this one. They're both about the same size, so doesn't really matter what you're going for necessarily. But
I will probably go. So I can go through the one in the back, far back, to try and get a line with the two people there.
Yeah, you go ahead and just draw it out. Should be able to give. If you use the javelin, it should give you a template that you can put down.
Come out here. That. So I would need there.
Yeah.
Okay. So the two people that I'm so my aim is to the wyvern. The other two people will need to do a deck save. DC 13 on a failed save they'll take damage, and a successful one they take half as much of the damage.
Yep. Okay.
And then if I hit the target, it takes the damage. You roll that attack.
Okay. That hits it, so yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Where is the body at exactly?
This guy on the left is carrying it. So the damage that they take is just from the lightning, right?
Correct.
Yep. Okay. Okay.
So 14 or half of that.
Yep. Got it. Kelnorn, if you want to put down your call lightning template based off of wherever you wanted it.
Like that.
That's a big radius.
It's like
And
60 feet, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I finished my movement there, and can I bonus action rage still?
Yeah, you're still in. You guys are in like a surprise round, basically.
Yep, I just wanted to make sure. So
Yep.
That's where I get to, and that's what
Okay.
I'm doing.
Should I roll the damage?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Nice.
27 on that one right there.
Sorry, which one you said?
This one.
Okay. Does it have any? I can't remember. Does it have any radius to it?
It hits everything within a 5 foot of the spot.
Okay. Okay. So you said 27, and the save is 18 or 17?
17.
Okay. Dex?
Yes.
Yeah, it's probably not good.
That's what I like to hear when I'm about to cast a fireball.
You said 27. Okay. Okay. All right. Lilith, what were you doing?
I'm shooting the guy here that's holding the body.
Okay.
Don't you dare nat one this.
Actually, can I bonus action first and put Hunter's Mark on him?
Sure.
Let's see, there we go.
And obviously you are invisible, so you have advantage.
23 on him.
Okay.
No, no, no.
You had
Advantage.
advantage, so
Oh,
Get the
no,
critical.
okay.
Get the crit.
I'll
just roll another one.
again.
Ah.
23 it is.
Yep.
There's the bow damage.
Okay.
And then I gotta take my there's a sneak attack.
Jeez, we're rolling great, guys. Keep it up.
And then I'm also going to use grasping arrow.
Okay.
He takes an extra 2d6 poison damage. His speed is reduced by 10 feet, and he takes 2d6 slashing damage on the first time it moves. On each turn, it moves 1 foot or more without teleporting. I don't know why it has a damage button.
Because of the
Probably every
2d6
time
poison.
Oh, that's the poison
Knocked out.
damage. Okay.
Well, it's rolling all four.
Well, it rolls the slashing as well, so the poison's separated, so it gave you 10 for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right.
I will stay there.
Okay. And Grom.
I was gonna say, can I go first and blow them up?
I don't care how you guys do stuff. You guys are just going, so.
Well, I know
Well,
he's gonna want to run in, and I don't want to. blow him up.
If you want to cast a spell, go for it, Damien.
I'm also casting a spell. Except I can't move because I can't get back to that thing there. There we go.
Where do you want to go?
I got it. I just was on the wrong
Okay.
thing.
Oh, okay.
Fireball. Boom.
Okay. Dexterity saving throw.
On everybody but the guy that's holding him.
Yep, I see that. Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay. 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 So the wyverns did not appear to move out of the way. All of the guys seem to find some sort of a little bit of cover. So they don't seem to take everything. But Kovac, you're muted, by the way. Okay.
Yep, just saw that. I'll hex the only guy who's in my range there.
The guy holding the body?
Is that the guy in the green? The little mohawk alligator guy?
No, that's one of the riders that came down.
Okay. Yeah, he's the only one in range, so we'll go ahead and hex him.
Okay.
And then blast. Elder. Attack.
Blast.
I forgot to write do the hunter's mark damage on that guy.
Okay.
I can't do multiple rolls, huh? Okay. Weird. Oh, that shouldn't have been added to that, the D6. That's weird. Ignore the D6.
Okay.
So what would that be? Oh, did that hit?
26? Yeah, I think you're okay with the 26.
Okay. Okay. This should have the 1d6 on it. All right. We'll just
It's good.
keep going until he drops, if he drops.
Yep. Yep, that'll hit.
Okay.
Oof. Okay.
That's so good. That's all right.
13 will miss.
Okay. All righty.
And Grom.
I can't quite do exactly what I wanted, so
Do you want to cast Spirit Guardians and tell them to get fisted? Is that what you're looking to do?
No, not exactly.
Okay.
I'll do Flame Strike.
I kind of figured.
Right here.
Okay. Are those you just want to hit those 3?
Yeah. I guess I could move it up and get that other one, huh?
You could, if you want to. It's up to you.
I don't know if I can actually move it now.
I can. I'm gonna get rid of yours, Damien, since it's already done.
But I'll
probably get
make
rid of
sure.
mine, too.
Yeah, I just want. I guess
Fair
I want to
enough.
get the wyvern and.
Oh yeah, the wyvern's
Yeah.
pretty easy to hit, so there you go.
Yeah.
All right. So it's dexterity save throw.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I gotta select somebody. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and roll your damage. Can't remember. Did they? Okay.
It's 15 radiant and 14 fire.
Okay. I don't think it matters. Nah. Okay. Which one is he? Pretty sure. Oh, no. Okay, so the wyvern that you hit is looking not so good. It's looking quite hurt. Let's see. He took. Okay. Okay. The guy with the green looking dragon dude, he's not looking so hot either. And then the one guard is good. Okay. So, all right. So, is that where everybody wants to end for theirs movement and whatnot?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll me initiatives. We'll see where you guys land out in the initiative order, and then we will begin combat there. Right.
Nice.
I lost my name
Oh.
again.
You did. I don't know why you always lose your name. There. You are Grom. All right. So that will be. We'll end right there for right now. We'll pick up with the first real round of combat after the surprise round. Fair amount of damage done to guys. You guys, we got a couple of guys that are looking pretty hurt. One wyvern that looks like it's getting ready to fall over. So we'll like I said, go ahead and end there and pick up next time. So thanks everybody for watching. Hope you had a good time. If you're watching over on Twitch, give us a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And we will see you next time. Until then, have a good night and keep those dice warm. Good night, everybody.
Later.
Yeah.